Mobile television production facilities for this broadcast are made possible by a grant from Walmart. Walmart, with their location on the White Horse Pike in Somerdale. You're watching Sterling High School Channel 19, winner of the Mid-Atlantic Emmy Award for the Best Live Game Broadcast. Serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Somerdale, and Stratford.
And welcome to Sterling Channel 19. Today we will have basketball here at the Castle. The Knights 12-3 taking on the Collingswood Panthers 4-11. Knights undefeated in the conference 5-0. Let's take a look at those conference standings. Sterling and the Colonial Liberty, they're 12-3 overall, 5-0 in the division. Haddonfield 13-3 overall, 4-1 in the division. Their only loss to Sterling. Hatton Heights, Paulsboro, West Deptford, and Hatton Township. And take a look at the Patriot standings. Woodbury atop the division 9-4, followed by Gloucester, who is 11-5. Audubon in the middle of the pack, 6-9. Lindenwold 4-8. Collingswood 4-11, and Gateway at the bottom there, 2-12. Sterling is allowing 50 points per game defensively, putting up 58 points per game offensively. C.J. Mundell, 16 points a game. Jadis McFadden, 14 points a game. Julian Johnson, 10 points a game. And Travis Schmidt, 8 points a game. And you take a look at Collingswood, they're 4-11, in the fifth in the Patriot, Colonial Patriot. Offense, 39 points per game. Defense, 46 points a game. Thomas Money, Shakur Carter, R.J. Blunt, and Marcus Benson are their leading scorers. Take a look at the notes since 2007. Sterling leads this series 25-16. They've won 6 in a row. However, Collingswood's last win was in 2019. Last year, Sterling won 50-40 and 61-57. You see the leading scorers there were mainly seniors for Sterling. And we're going to let the boys introduce themselves now.
C.J. Mundell, senior, guard, Somerdale.
Jadis McFadden, senior, point guard, Stratford.
Walter Garrison, junior, power forward, Woodbury.
Ramir Long, freshman, point guard, Laurel Springs.
Julian Johnson, sophomore, shooting guard, Somerdale.
Jake Spiritoso, junior, center, Magnolia.
Travis Schmid, sophomore, power forward, Laurel Springs.
Mark Lockett, senior, shooting guard, Stratford.
Amari Key, sophomore, guard, Somerdale.
Marquise Holloway, junior, center, Magnolia.
Zion Arnett, sophomore, small forward, Somerdale.
Brandon Allison, junior, guard, Laurel Springs.
And good look there for the boys to introduce themselves. We're going to take a look at the Sterling starters. Starting five is C.J. Mundell and Jadis McFadden, the two seniors who have really done a nice job of holding it down this year, followed by Ramir Long, the freshman. Walter Garrison cracks the starting lineup. We saw a great game out of him in the Williamstown game on Martin Luther King Day, and Julian Johnson rounding out the Sterling starting five. Take a look for Collingswood. Marcus Benson, the only senior in the starting lineup, listed at 5'11", followed by Jasir Cordy, Shakur Carter, Thomas Money Jr., they're all juniors, strong 2024 class there, and another freshman, to pair against Premier Long in R.J. Blunt. And Collingswood now introducing their starters. And they're having a bit of a down year, but you see a young group of guys, 3 juniors starting and a freshman, only 1 senior in the starting lineup.
Yeah, this is a good game for Sterling to get back into a rhythm, get back into doing what they were doing, to get to that point where obviously they've had a couple of losses against some tough teams, but it's a learning experience. You're going to have those things that are going to happen in the middle of the season, but right now it's time for Sterling to get things going on both the offensive and defensive ends of the court.
Yeah, very good game for Sterling. A very good bounce-back game for them after getting a tough loss against Williamstown. A big game for some of their star guys trying to bounce back after that Martin Luther King loss. And hopefully they can have some guys step up and take down a Collingswood team that's had a pretty down year this year, as you said.
Here's McFadden. He's had a good senior campaign to this point. And rounding out the starting 5 is C.J. Mundell.
Yeah, C.J. Mundell and Jadis McFadden have been senior leaders, guys with the experience who've come on at key times and key games and really played the role that you expected them to play. And I know C.J. Mundell, unfortunately, last game that we had him, he ran into a lot of foul trouble.
Take a look at the coaching matchups here. On the left is head coach Pat Dorney of the Collingswood Panthers, and on the right is the Sterling team. Rallying the troops is head coach Justin Behringer.
And a nice shot in the arm getting Walter Garrison to come on board in that Williamstown game. He's been playing in the last 2 games. Really did an outstanding job defensively, coming off, creating a spark, and in addition to that, had a couple threes.
So hopefully, again, Sterling just trying to bounce back after their loss and get a good W against Collingswood.
Tip-off is won by the Knights. Long running the point. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 19. Sterling Collingswood here today at the Castle. McFadden in the corner. McFadden steps out of bounds, so that'll be a turnover.
Sterling's going to apply some mid-court pressure. We've seen them do that early on in some of these games, just not allow teams to get in any type of rhythm.
Here's Cordy, fires a pass. That was tipped by McFadden. Now Mundell, here's Garrison, and Walter Garrison.
And that's what they do with that half-court pressure. They cut off the passing lanes. You saw it right there with the steal and going the other way.
And R.J. Blunt, the freshman, getting the first points on the board for the Collingswood Panthers.
Good job of them responding, but don't think that Sterling's not going to keep up the pressure. Collingswood's going to have to prove that they can do that a couple times.
Long drives inside, now finds Garrison. Pass was tipped, now in the hands of Mundell. Mundell for 3.
And that's going to be a big part of tonight's game if Mundell's able to hit from the outside. We've seen him with that quick first step, being able to drive to the basket. We know what he can do when he's able to do that.
Collingswood now slowing down the game. Cordy is picked up by McFadden. Good ball movement here from the Panthers.
And you saw a little bit right there that one thing defensively has been successful for Sterling. Having help defense come over and cut off that those drives very far out on the perimeter. Not allowing a lot of those guards to get deep in their drives to the basket.
Foul is on the floor. R.J. Blunt was the one carrying the ball. We're going to take another look at this 3 right here. Mundell, good work with the ball. And there it is, hum-diddly-dee, C.J. Mundell for 3.
All right. That's your signature call now, right?
I guess
I like
is.
it. I like it.
Collingswood will retain
Do you know what
possession.
Mr. K's signature call is? You got to think about it. That's a quick trivia question there, Mr. K. Don't say it. Don't give it away to him.
Here's Garrison. Garrison drives inside. Nice take.
Yeah, that's Walt Garrison showing some outstanding body control and laying it in.
You just made that look too easy.
Here's Moni Jr. Moni. Shot's good from Moni Jr.
You know what? I'm still going to keep up the defensive pressure half court because they look very sloppy breaking that pressure. You see Mundell laying it in.
I'm going to take a guess at the Mr. K certified call. Isn't it kaboom?
There we go.
Moni Jr. drives inside and that shot drops for the junior. Here's Long running the point. Finds Garrison and there's a foul on Moni Jr. Take a look here at the nice basket by C.J. Mundell right at the rim.
Yeah, just slicing right through. Giving Mundell too much room there to drive, help defense didn't come over. We saw them give him room out on the perimeter. He's one guy who's really going to hurt you either way for the outside shot or driving to the hole.
Garrison outside, now inside to Mundell. Finds McFadden, out to Johnson. Good ball movement here for the Knights. McFadden for three. That one's good for Jadis McFadden.
I really like Sterling's offense so far. Not forcing many shots, just having some great ball control and just doing what they got to do.
Well, and they're taking high percentage shots too, and defensively, they're applying pressure to a Collingswood team. Mooney loses the glasses, doesn't matter. Going to take a look at the three here from McFadden. He uses that triple threat step to draw the defender away, fires up a three, and knocks it down. Here's Mundell, pass is intended for Johnson. Stolen by the Panthers. Benson running the break. Benson drives inside on Garrison. Shot by Benson, no good. Rebound Mundell. Here's Johnson, thought about a three, now drives inside. Johnson's layup is good.
More evidence of how, one of the young guys, Julian Johnson's really feeling comfortable, knowing what he has to do in that drive to the basket, kind of accelerating a little bit in the drive, then laying it up nice and soft.
Carter, guarded by Mundell. He's looking for some help. Now outside. And now Cordy slows the game up. And there's a foul. That'll be on Julian Johnson. And guys, the one thing I like about this Sterling offense is we're going to take a look at the foul right there. The one thing I like about the Sterling offense is how high of a percentage the looks are. They're getting really good looks right at the basket or open threes that they're knocking down. Monet's shot was blocked. Rebound Garrison, and there's a foul.
Yeah, Jacob, you mentioned about Sterling really getting a lot of hands on the ball, really distributing it well. And the basket from McFadden was due to the fact that Collingswood finally put pressure and got that help defense over on Mundell and the drive to the basket. And he was ultimately able to get it distributed out to McFadden, and he made Collingswood pay for it.
Garrison drives inside. Good job of creating space, and Walter Garrison chalks up another 2 points.
Well, we've seen him hit the three from the outside. Collingswood was really guarding him close in that perimeter, and he sensed the defender was a little bit off balance and really took advantage of it.
Monet drives inside. Now it's Cordy. Picked up by Schmid. Carter outside. Carter drives inside. Swatted away by Mundell. Shot was up and good by Dial Talbert.
That's Congress kind of giving Sterling a little bit of taste of what they did. Congress saw Sterling off bounds.
Shot's good and the foul for C.J. Mundell. Let's take another look at it right here. Mundell with a nice cut.
I've liked what I've seen from C.J. Mundell. He's very calm, contested, and he's just doing what he's got to do to help out his team. He's put up a nice three already. He's had some nice clutch drives to the basket. He's looked really good to start off this game.
I like how he turned his body on that baseline drive. Sensing defenders were coming down on him, using his body to shield himself from any potential defender and just laid it up.
Mundell's going to have a little bit of rest now. Checked in for him was Zion Arnett. And Garrison with a good defensive effort, but it will stay with Collingswood. Here's Cordy, he's picked up by Long. Cordy drives inside. Now outside, Schmid defending. Good ball movement here from the Panthers. Less than a minute 30 remains in this first quarter of action. Shot rolls around the rim for Shakur Carter.
Good job by Coach Barringer getting his guys some rest, because playing this man defense against a team that's very active in Collingswood.
Three ball is good there for Premier Long from way outside, and he makes it a 10-point Sterling Knights lead. Here's Cordy, now in the corner. Three ball, no good. Rebound, Monet. Shot's good for Thomas Monet Jr. Garrison drives inside. Circus shot from Garrison, no good. Here's Monet. Monet with a nice move. Shot's good for Thomas Monet Jr.
Strong just waiting for the last shot here. 10 seconds left. They're going to take it down.
Garrison traveled there, and so 6.7 seconds remain for the Panthers to do something. Here's the shot by Monet. Just floats that one up in there. Three at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it. End of the first quarter, Knights lead it 22-16. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Where's your ID?
Wait a minute. Put that hood down.
You're late. Put your hood down.
Where's your ID?
And you have your backpack on.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. Sterling with a 22-16 lead over the Collingswood Panthers, and so far Pretty exciting first quarter we've seen so far today.
Yeah, you thought, Sterling pulled away a little bit, but give credit to Collingswood. They fought back. And they had some problems with that pressured half court and, had some turnovers going the other way, but they settled down, were able to break it, and really forced Sterling to play back a little bit and take off the half court pressure.
Yeah, for the most part, they've done a nice job responding to what Sterling has been putting up. Their offense has looked pretty good so far. As we get things started in this second quarter, Collingswood starts with it.
And Sterling's done a nice job in that first quarter offensively of getting good looks and capitalizing. But Collingswood, give them credit, they've done a nice job of getting good looks of their own against this Sterling defense.
So Long gets that one out to Mundell. Then Mundell finds McFadden. McFadden drives toward the basket. That shot no good. And it will be Talbert who takes it over for Collingswood. Gets that one to Monet. And back to Talbert. So Money Jr. with a three, and he drills that one.
Yeah, that's
Thomas
the first.
Money Jr.
You see Collingswood, boy, with their ability to drive the basket, if they could hit from the outside.
A nice answer there by Walter Garrison, as he has looked strong so far in this second half, picking up right where he left off in that Williamstown game.
Really strong in driving to the basket, can get up in the air, can elevate. And Walter Garrison's always under control.
Here's Talbert working against Mundell. Money Jr. gets it out to Benson. Then back to Money. Nice spin move. Money double covered. Gets that one to Talbert.
And Money has done a really nice job offensively for the Panthers of really just willing his way to score a lot of good shots at the rim.
Floater there, no good. And Sterling takes over. Here's Garrison. Garrison, easy find to Long, and Premier Long's hook shot is good. Makes it a 7-point game with less than 6 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, that's where the freshman is experienced, well beyond his years there.
Nice defensive play by Mundell. He drives toward the basket. That shot no good. And a rebound there by Cordy. Money Jr. for three, and no good there on the shot. Goes out of play, and it will be Sterling ball.
And I like what Long does on this layup. He scores the layup, and then Collingswood gets a quick inbound, and I don't know if we'll see it, but he hustles right back on defense. There he is. Hustles right back on defense. A really scrappy defender. That's something you got to love, especially as just a freshman.
So here's Premier Long. He'll just take a three shot, and that one, no good. And a nice rebound there by Carter. Collingswood trailing this one by 7. And that one just stolen away. Julian Johnson trying to recover. Then Premier Long dives on top of it. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it will be Sterling ball. Nice heads-up defensive play by Premier Long.
Yeah, we see his talent, and Jacob, you'd mentioned it, him getting back on D, and then right there you see him diving on the floor, just a complete player as a freshman, Premier Long.
Mundell chucks up a three, that one no good, a nice offensive rebound. Johnson can't put it through, and a foul at the end of the play. We'll send Julian Johnson to the line for the Knights.
Good job by Johnson there, just sticking with it and drawing enough contact now to get to the charity stripe.
Johnson's first shot in and out.
Julian Johnson, not a real big guy, but really can make his presence known down low in the paint.
Yeah, he does a nice job of scoring on that low block, and especially in transition. But he can also shoot it from the outside. Scores at all three levels pretty well.
So here's Collingswood with it. There's Cordy, drives, that shot no good. Nice rebound by Mundell. Mundell with a long pass, that pass intercepted there by Kyle Murray. And we'll take a look at it.
Well, usually you see Kyler Murray throwing passes, and
usually to the other team too.
Kyle Murray able to pick that one off there. Just a freak athleticism shown right there.
He gets that one to Cordy. Able to stay with it. And that's Benson who chucks up a three, no good. Rebounded there by Mundell. So here's Mundell, drives toward the basket, and a nice move, but that shot does not fall. And it's Benson who recovers. And Benson was trying to get that one to Money, but he cannot. Mundell driving toward the basket, and a nice move, and that shot falls.
Yeah, I feel like an up-tempo game favors Sterling, and yeah, that's what it's become in the last couple minutes. Prior to that, Collingswood was having some good, patient half-court sets, and they inched closer to Sterling. Now Sterling is pulling away.
And that was a really great move there by Mundell. Really advanced, just goes up and under the rim. Nice little reverse layup right there.
So Collingswood trying to answer back, down by 9. And almost a great play by McFadden. And it's going to be a travel there on Marcus Benson.
And this is a great angle. Watch the body control that he has as he goes up and under the rim right there, changes hands midair, and gets the layup to drop. Crazy veteran move there from a really good player in the senior C.J. Mundell. Let's take another look at it right here. Skirts by one defender, gets the layup to fall.
So McFadden gets that one to Mundell. Mundell chucks up a three. That shot no good. Rebound there by Carter. So here's R.J. Blunt. Gets that one to Money Jr. Thought about it for a moment. Back to Blunt. Blunt driving, working against two defenders. He gets that one to Cordy.
Coach Barringer again really mixing in his bench here.
Finds Money. That pass deflected away, goes into the hands of Jadis McFadden. McFadden with a nice move, and it falls through. And just too easy there by Jadis McFadden.
Nice move in the lane there by McFadden. Able to create enough separation, and good body control went up in the air to get that layup to fall.
Again, Collingswood trying to answer. Money's shot no good, but a foul called.
Let's take another look at it. Good job there by McFadden. He anticipates and intercepts the pass, and good defense leads the easy offense on the other end.
So this sends Thomas Money Jr. to the line.
Yeah, this could be a 15-point lead. Sterling, we see them convert the last couple times down the floor in that fast break, but they've missed 2 or 3, or the lead could be bigger at this point.
So that shot falls. Here's Mundell. And Mundell takes a fall. No foul called. He's able to recover it. Get that one to Garrett. And a shot by Lockett there, no good. Schmidt able to recover, gets that one to Mundell.
Yeah, this is where they have to slow it down. They've gotten some points on the fast break, but the situation just calls for the half-court set right now.
So Arnett gets that to Mundell. Mundell drives toward the basket, gets that one to Lockett. Lockett from 3, and no good. And a rebound there by Money. Gets it to Benson. Carter back to Benson. Then back to Carter. Able to find Cordy.
And Collingswood's got to think that if they can just keep this deficit at single digits, just hang around, they've got a shot.
Yeah, they played really well up to this point. And you're right, a few missed opportunities on the Sterling end, but let's not forget about Collingswood converting on some tough shots.
And that floater there, no good. Mundell gets the rebound. Mundell will just take his time. Now with 40 seconds left. Able to find Key. Key, long two, no good. And it was Lockett who was trying to get the rebound. It'll be Sterling ball.
Good hustle play there by Lockett.
Mundell to inbound. Finds Arnett. That shot is good. So an 11-point lead for the Knights.
Good cut right there by Arnett off the inbound to get himself with momentum going towards the basket. Caught the defender off guard.
Yeah, Zion Arnett's a guy who's really earned himself a little more playing time as the year's gone on.
5 seconds left. And a three there is good by Marcus Benson. And that will conclude this first half of play. Sterling with an 8-point lead over Collingswood as we'll take a look at this final three to end this first half. And we'll also look at Sterling as well on their last play. Nice find there to Arnett. So that will do it in this first half of play. Sterling 32, Collingswood 24.
Look at this door. You can't open the lock. Look at the shoes he's wearing. Go up to him and call him dumb and useless.
Bet, I will.
Yeah, you better.
Hey man, do you need help opening your locker?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
No problem. Nice shoes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, you trying to win some big money tonight?
Yeah, they don't call me Johnny Wiggles for nothing.
Man, you better not sell me. I had a bad couple of weeks, but I need this money. Let's go win. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, this looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Welcome to Nightlife Casino. I'm Ricky, your dealer for tonight. We'll be starting shortly.
Let's have a good night.
The game is blackjack.
I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's go 200.
Already? It's the first game. Nah, I'm playing it safe.
Round 1 is over. Sir, we've tied. Sir, we've lost. The next round will start in 10 seconds.
What are you doing? I'm doing what's right. I'm going all in.
You're nuts. That's all your allowance. That's all your money. You're gonna go bankrupt. Told ya.
Hey man, are you okay? No man, this dude keeps bullying me.
Here, try this out.
What is it?
This is stop it. You can report people that bully.
Thank you, man.
Would you check your email?
What's email?
The thing that keeps making that sound! Now I know why you didn't join me for the fire escape! Open it now! 1,700 emails!
Maybe you should open your emails too.
You think so?
Hey dude, you ready for this test?
Yeah, man, I spent all night studying on my computer.
All right, guys, the test is in your laptop.
Alright, let's do this. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot to charge my computer. Yo, do you have a charger?
Nah, sorry dude.
Watch where you're going, big dog.
All right, everybody, it's time to put the phones away as we get started for class today. AJ, I told you to get off the phone.
Okay, I'll put it away. Gosh.
Yo, you should put your phone away. You can get sent down to the principal's office and get it taken.
AJ, how many times do I have to tell you stay off your phone? Get down to vice principal's office.
Sir? Oh, my bad. My name is Jared, and ever since I came to the school with this shirt on, people have been staring at me, giving me looks. I'm like, dang, do you not like me? Like, what's up?
Can I see this shirt?
Yeah.
And you don't see a problem with this at all?
No. White. Has text.
Hang on. Wait, try this on?
Not gonna lie, this shirt kind of tough. Wait, what are you doing with the other shirt?
Throwing it out.
Why? Can I at least keep it?
No.
Oh.
And welcome back to Channel 19. Today we have the Sterling Knights taking on the Collingswood Panthers. Take a look at the leading scorers. Mundell with 10, Garrison with 8, and McFadden with 5. And on the other side, Money with 15, Carter with 4, and Benson with 3. Then we take a look at some of the baskets for CJ Mundell. Outside, knocks down the 3. Good shot there. Take a look at the layup, drives inside, good body control, gets that shot to drop. Nice cut to the basket where he drops the shot and the foul. And another look at this one right here. Goes up and under for the layup. And there he is, number 24, CJ Mundell.
All right, so we're ready to start this third quarter. Collingswood will start with possession. Trailing this one by 8. Glad you're with us here in the second half. So here is Cordy. Gets that one to Money Jr. Back to Cordy, then gets that one to Benson. Money. Then gets it to Cordy. Back to Money. Collingswood still with it.
And Sterling's playing good, aggressive defense that's forcing Collingswood to have to just keep passing. They're not getting a good look.
So here's Carter's. Gets that one to Cordy. Back to Carter. Carter's shot is good. So here's Mundell.
And that was what Collingswood was looking for, just a missed rotation by Sterling, which they got. They got a one-on-one matchup with Garrison down low, and Carter's shot was able to go down.
So Collingswood back with it, driving toward the basket, and that shot is good by Cordy. They have now made this a 4-point game. There's Premier Long.
And we know this is an in-conference matchup. These teams see each other. There's, you know, a little bit of a rivalry. But looking at the records, the game should not be this close. Just by a record standpoint, Sterling's, I believe, 12-3, and Collingswood came into this game 4-11 as we take a look at Mundell drawing some contact.
So we have Mundell to shoot from the line. First shot from Mundell is good. See there on your screen, 16 points per game, 72% free throw shooter. And he'll add to that percentage as he drills both.
And that's one area where he really got better from his junior season to his senior season, if I'm not mistaken, is the free throw line.
Collingswood trying to answer. That floater is good. Money is Money on that play. Mundell can't connect. So here's Blunt. The foul on that play. And the foul is on CJ Mundell.
Collingswood really set the tone coming out in the second half with probably almost a full minute in that half-court set, finishing with a basket. Felt like in that second quarter they allowed Sterling to dictate the tempo, and it was fast. That's not how Collingswood is going to upset Sterling.
Driving toward the basket, shot no good. Bell trying to steal it away. And it'll be Collingswood ball. Take a look at it. It's that one to Carter. Finds Cordy. Then out there to Benson. One gets that one to Benson. Money. Just can't find anyone, goes out of play.
Yeah, Sterling, word's definitely out about Sterling in this conference, and Collingswood right now is really playing well. And again, you know, they had a half-court set, a little bit of a giveaway there, but
Foul. Call him at the end of the play there.
Yeah, Schultz, and as you were saying, you know, Sterling being one of the more prominent teams in South Jersey, at one point we're ranked within some of the top 15 teams here in South Jersey. People get hyped up to play against us. They know our name, and they bring their A game when they come against us.
yeah, it's part of, you know, having established themselves. Now they got to be ready for everybody's best effort. You can't have a bad game, a game where you go into a lull, especially on the defensive end. You know, offense is going to come and go, but defense has to be there consistently, night in and night out, when you're a team like Sterling, and having the bullseye on your back.
So Mundell finds McFadden. McFadden switching sides, gets it to Johnson. Johnson drives toward the basket and drills that one through.
Good basket right there by Johnson. Nice job of getting the ball in the corner, making a good cut to the baseline, and capitalizing on the basket.
Nice defensive play by Mundell. He is all alone as he puts it through.
Good
Sorry
steal.
if I interrupted you there, Jake.
No, you're good. Good steal there by Premier Long.
Mid-range shot, no good.
And Long is one of those guys that, just by watching him, I feel like he cares so much about the little things. He cares about hustling back on defense. He cares about drawing the charge. He gets amped up about those things, especially in tight games. And as a freshman, you're going to have 4 more years of him at this level. Coach Behringer has to love him.
Well, they sensed that Collingswood was getting closer, inching closer, and Sterling went on attack mode defensively. And you saw Julian Johnson also attacking the basket with an outstanding baseline drive. There you look at the younger guys right there, and Coach Behringer really deepening his bench tonight. And I think that's having a positive impact out there.
Yeah, guys that aren't seeing a ton of time in the big Haddonfield or Eastern games are seeing some time here tonight against the Panthers. Guys like Mark Lockett, Zion Arnett, Marquise Holloway's in the game now.
And a nice job by Walter Garrison, gets his own rebound, and then on the second attempt puts it through.
And that's why Walter Garrison really fits in. You see him, with every shot, he follows it up, attacks the basket, gets the rebound.
So, a foul there at the end of the play. It'll be Marcus Benson to inbound for Collingswood. Sterling up by 8 with 3:25 to go in quarter number 3. Gets it to Cordy. Then out to Money. Money, mid-range shot, no good. And a rebound by Johnson. Long pass to Schmidt, and Schmidt, I don't think was looking for it. So it goes out of play.
And you can see a little frustration between the two. I read Schmidt's lips. He said, that's a little too high. Just working out some of the kinks. I know Schmidt didn't play in the game against Medford Tech as he had a bit of an injury issue, so he's working his way back tonight on limited minutes.
So that shot no good. Fighting for the rebound is Benson. It'll be Sterling ball.
Again, it's just a great thing seeing a lot of contributions, and sometimes you get your bench in when you're up by 25, up by 30. But I think it's a big thing to get them in there in a meaningful game, a fairly close game, and to me, that's going to pay dividends down the road, especially when you get to the stretch run of the season and get towards the playoffs.
There's Coach Behringer. He's getting, as you said, Mr. Schulz, a lot of the young guys in here tonight in a real varsity game, so they get that real varsity experience.
So here's Long, drives toward the basket, lays that one through. And Vermeer Long has had a lot of fun tonight. He's really proven himself out there. I mean, not that there was much to prove, as that shot falls from R.J. Blunt. Nice response by Collingswood.
Yeah, one freshman scores, the other freshman scores right back.
So that layup there, no good. Collingswood takes over, down by 7. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by Garrison.
Garrison really strong on the boards, in traffic, down low.
There's Julian Johnson. And a floater there, no good. Rebound there by Carter.
And credit to Collingswood, they've kept this game close all night long, and a nice job by Money Jr., who's really done a majority of the scoring, and then when he needs to, kicks it out to the supporting cast of Collingswood players, and they were able to capitalize on good shots. Here's the shot from R.J. Blunt, the freshman. Now he's at the line.
First shot here from Blunt. And that is good.
Number 24, CJ.
McFadden and Mundell check back into the game for Sterling as Blunt will take his second shot from the line. And it's good. So here's Mundell. Mundell gets it to McFadden. McFadden driving. McFadden, nice move, loses it at the end. Garrison's shot is good. And a foul called as well, so good look for that three-point play.
Yeah, and I think you're seeing Sterling getting Collingswood chasing in the half-court sets, and it's leaving some space and some openings, and Sterling's taking advantage of it with some quick first steps and their drives to the basket.
So Garrison sinks that one through. Makes it back to an 8-point game, a little over about a minute 15 to go in this third quarter. Collingswood kept it close, but still looking for the lead. And they still need a bit of work to do if they want to achieve that. Here's Carter, drives toward the basket, foul called. And it's going to be on Travis Schmidt. So it's Shakur Carter to shoot for 2. Nicknamed Shaq, as you see there, missing a free throw.
Boy, you are just full of zingers, Brian. Full of zingers.
Thanks, Jake. That one is good. Collingswood will make a substitution.
And there's Shaq. Just got subbed out. Checked in the game was John Antrill, 6-foot freshman.
So foul call at the end of that play. That'll send McFadden to the line.
And you could see an effort defensively by Collingswood to try to have that help defense come over a little bit quicker, got to McFadden a little bit earlier than they had gotten to the other guys in the drives to the basket, but he still was able to make it count and be in the process of shooting to get himself to the free throw line.
Fadden sinks that one through. So here's Blunt working against Long, freshman on freshman action. Money looking for an open man. He gets it to Blunt. Then out there to Talbert. Finds Blunt. Then gets it to Talbert. Talbert driving, loses it. Ramir Long, nice defensive play. He'll get that one to Johnson. And Johnson puts that one through. 8 seconds left. Money, that one goes off the knee of Mundell and goes right to our banner.
It's a little thing, that steal right there by Ramir Long, that's not going to show up in the stat sheet. But boy, at a critical time, when Collingswood's trying to keep it a single-digit lead going into the fourth quarter, Sterling has the opportunity now to have a double-digit lead. Great job by Ramir Long with the steal and by Johnson finishing. Two young guys.
Final seconds of this third quarter, and that final shot is good. It will count. So that will make this an 8-point game heading into the fourth. Sterling 49, Collingswood 41. Fourth quarter action coming up after this. A nice little buzzer beater there to end this third quarter.
Watch where you're going, pal. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Guys, this has to stop. 8% of high schoolers have bought on school property. It isn't cool. This ain't no fight club. We have to change.
And welcome back to Sterling 19, fourth quarter action. As we got a nice sunset there over the Delaware Valley. Sterling leads at 49-41 over the Collingswood Panthers entering this fourth quarter. And here's Coach Behringer
talking to his team, and I'll tell you what, we're getting Collingswood's best effort. Every time you feel like Sterling's starting to pull away, you felt like it was going to be a double-digit lead after you had the steal and basket by Johnson. Money came back with the big three-pointer, and boy, whenever Sterling you feel like they're pulling away, Money's been the guy who's really come up with some big baskets tonight.
So here is Money. Now, Cordy. Here's Money, guarded by Mundell. Money now in the corner is Carter. Now back to Money. Here's Cordy.
Yeah, a lot of teams know about Sterling with what they've done this year. They're division champs. And Channel 19 might have something to do with the effort. They see all the cameras, and they're going to amp it up a little bit.
If you're just joining us, thanks for being with us today on the broadcast. I'm Jake Clark, joined by Kevin Schulz and Brian McClernand. And guys, we've had a good one up to this point today.
Yeah, if you're Collingswood, you wanted to come into this game going into the fourth quarter, keep just hanging around, giving yourselves a chance, and with it being a single-digit lead, you've really done just that.
Collingswood taking their time, swatted away by Garrison. Now here's Long. Hustling back is Carter Long with a nice reverse layup. Good move there by the freshman, Premier Long. Mundell tried to take it away from Money. Money's shot was tipped. And it will be Sterling ball. Let's take another look at the reverse layup.
And I like the fact that Premier Long kept his eye on the defender that entire drive to the basket. You see it right here. He's looking over. Knew exactly where the defender was the entire time. And he goes up again with that reverse layup.
Sterling leads this one 51-41 over the Panthers. Here's Mundell outside. Mundell driving inside. Now a kick out to Long. Here's McFadden. McFadden for three. That one's good for Janice McFadden.
Now the help defense got down there a little quicker on C.J. Mundell. He did a great job kicking it out, and ultimately went to McFadden. He drained it from three.
Here's Cordy. Outside Benson, now Money. Money Jr. working on Mundell. Money Jr. now to Cordy. He's picked up by Long. Back to Money Jr. Thought about a three. Back to Cordy. Now to Money Jr.
Yeah, 2 times in this half-court set, Sterling's had the help defense come over out on the perimeter, really only allowing Collingswood to get maybe a step, then they pull back.
Three ball there is good from Marcus Benson. Here's Mundell. Tripped up, ball stolen. Blunt now doubled. Let's take a look at the three for Marcus Benson here.
Again, wasn't allowing them to drive. They basically said, hey, let's show us you can hit it from the outside, and Collingswood did just that.
Good baseline drive, but the shot doesn't go. Rebound, Johnson.
And that's the second time we've seen Johnson get the rebound off his own miss. Just shows you how tenacious this young man is underneath.
Money Jr. shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Now here's Cordy. Drives inside, shot over Arnett, no good. Rebound, Money Jr. Ball's on the floor, Money Jr. has it. Timeout, Collingswood. Good move there from head coach Pat Dorney to keep possession. Let's take one more look at it.
Timeout, Collingswood, 30 seconds.
And now we take a look at the Camden County Boys Basketball Tournament. Sterling right now seeded 5th. Who they're playing right now is the 21st seeded Collingswood, who's been giving them some problems, hanging around all night. You take a look at the other seeds. Camden up top is ranked 1st. Camden Catholic ranked 2nd. Camden Eastside 3rd, and Bishop Eustis 4th. Sterling, the 5th seed right now. All those teams I just mentioned have byes, except for Collingswood. They're the 21st seed. So there's a good chance that these two teams will face off again in the Camden County Boys Basketball Tournament.
Well, when conference teams get together, regardless of record, you're always going to see a battle, and that's what we've seen tonight.
Here's Cordy. Now finds Benson. Blunt in the corner. Blunt drives inside. Pass is intercepted by Garrison. Garrison drives inside. Rachel Garrison shot no good. Here's Benson. Benson run to the break. Now works it. Circles back out. Here's Cordy. Picked up by Johnson. Now back to Benson. Carter.
Sterling will take a half-pace and half-court set from Collingswood right now with a 12-point lead and under the 4-minute mark.
Shot by Cordy was tipped by Johnson. Rebound, Garrison. Here's Long. Long loses it. Scooped up by Benson. And hard fall and a foul on Benito Long.
And guys, I think this fourth quarter's really been about what Sterling's been able to do on the defensive end, cutting off the drives to the basket. The only thing you've seen Collingswood hit was that 1 3-pointer from the outside, but outside of that, Sterling's defense has been outstanding.
Money Jr. drives inside. Another good defensive play by Garrison. Long slows it up. Now drives inside. Foul on the floor. That'll be on Cordy.
So the help defense come over and deny Money, the kid who's really come up with some big baskets tonight for Collingswood. And they just got in his face right there.
Session stays with Sterling. Long to inbound. He's looking, finds McFadden. McFadden, nice move, steps back, 3-ball. Rolls around the rim, no good. Here's Money, finds Cordy. Down low is Blunt, now Money Jr. Money looking around, hop steps into the lane, shot no good, rebound, and shot is good there for Shaq Carter.
Well, that's one of those hard work baskets. They just battled and that's a case of the other team just earning a basket.
Here's Garrison, pump fakes, gets Money to jump, and the shot drops for Walter Garrison. He's had a very good game here tonight at the Castle.
It's like Walter Garrison, he's been in this system for the entire season, even though he's only played just a few games. It seems like he's just been so good over these past few games. It's just been incredible to see this man go to work.
Benson's three is good from the corner. That's his second three of the corner. Here's Arnett, finds McFadden, and McFadden is called for the travel.
Substitutes for the Sterling Knights, number 10,
big three right there.
Number 24, CJ Monday.
Good shot there from Benson. Here's McFadden. He went up for the layup after the whistle and was looking at one of his eyes, might have been poked.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
3-ball there for Money, no good. Being tipped around, rebound Arnett.
Now that's a big rebound there by Zion Arnett. And right now Sterling is just probably going to force Collingswood to come out, foul, unless they get a wide open look like that. I'll take it.
Nice cut to the basket from Arnett, one of the younger guys coming off the bench here tonight. So here's Shaq Carter. Bad pass, he makes up for it, gets the ball, now stripped away by Long. Long fires across court pass to Waddell. Tries to slam it home. Can't convert on the dunk. Honey was not home today. Bad pass there from Benson.
That was a tough one. He was just a little off balance on this one.
And just no good on the dunk. Great look from the backboard cam. One of Mr. K's favorite angles. And the inbound wasn't even touched, intended for a Zion Arnett. Collingswood now will take over. They're down 60-49 with 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So here's Cordy. And well played by by both sides. You saw Collingswood come in. They weren't favored at all, but they brought their A game tonight and kept hanging around with this Sterling team.
And they're going to get that from a lot of teams. Interesting what you saw from Premier Long. He kind of baited the ball handler, gave him room, said, come on, try to drive. Then quickly got in front of him.
Now number 0, Marcus Benson, his first team fit.
Yeah, just so impressive how Sterling really has gotten a lot of their baskets on the fast break off a great defensive play, cutting off the passing lanes, and probably more important than anything, cutting off a lot of those drives to the basket out on the perimeter with some great help defense, especially in that third quarter.
Now by Josiah Gordy, his second team 6.
You've got a timeout. You can take time out of your day on Thursday to catch girls basketball on January 26th, 5:30. They'll be taking on West Effort. It'll be live on Channel 19, youtube.com/Sterling TV 19. We will have a post-game show after today's game.
Cheerleaders doing an outstanding job as always. A nice spirited crowd on hand here to see Sterling come away with a nice win against a scrappy Collingswood team that stayed in this game. You know, I think got to close to 7 early on in that fourth quarter, but ultimately Sterling was just too much.
And one of you guys said it, that every time it looked like Sterling was going to go on a little bit of a run, Collingswood was always ready to answer back, as we got Cowboys fan in attendance.
The Sterling Channel 19 cameras will find you. You will be spotted.
I just don't know how you have the courage to be like, you know what? I'll wear my Dallas Cowboys hoodie today.
Shot's no good. Rebound Arnett. Finds Schmid. Schmid jacks up a 3. No good. And it will stick with Sterling. You know, it is a shame, though, that the Cowboys season had to end at the hands of the 49ers, and it couldn't end at the hands of the Eagles. That would have made for a great NFC Championship game. But nevertheless, the hometown Birds will take on the 49ers at the Link this Sunday. Here's Russell. Shot up from Russell is good.
Calvin Russell get on the scoreboard here. And we will have a post-game show to follow.
Cordy answer back with a 3 of his own, but that'll do it. Sterling wins this one 62-52. We'll have a post-game show right after this. The Knights are victorious, moving to 13-3 on the season. Stick around for the post-game show. We'll be back right after this break.
Everyone have an amazing night. Go Birds, and as always, go Knights.
Day working.
Senior, I noticed there's a lot of seniors.
Oh, he's in my senior experience class.
What's senior experience?
Yeah, Justin, senior experience is a great opportunity for seniors to gain work experience during the school day while earning income in any career of their interest.
Wow, that sounds really cool. What jobs qualify for this?
Any non-hazardous jobs qualify. There are really 2 types of students that take senior experience. Those that want experience in a career that interests them and they are able to build their resume. Then there are those who want to gain workplace skills and earn as much money as possible while building skills for the future.
That sounds interesting. How can I sign up?
Hey, come see me anytime or go talk to your guidance counselor.
All right, thank you.
Sterling High offers TV and radio classes for electives. Sterling is also fortunate enough to have both TV and radio programs. In these programs, students will learn to design, direct, produce, and edit television and radio broadcasts. Students develop their public speaking, journalism, management, and technical skills by appearing on the Sterling Morning News on Channel 19 and on our radio station, WSHS. Students produce, edit, and deliver school programming, including athletic events, activity, productions, and community events. If a major in communications is in your possible future, Sterling High School offers opportunities not available in most high schools across South Jersey. Make sure you take a TV or radio class elective today.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
I guess one time isn't gonna kill me.
It's totally safe. We do this all the time.
There's no way these drugs are laced, right?
Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
I just need to forget everything.
It'll be fun.
A lethal dose of fentanyl is just 4 grains of sand. It can hide in any drug. So no matter what you and your friends think, what you can't see will kill you. Don't die to get high. Fentanyl is fatal. Get the whole truth at CamdenCounty.com/fentanyl.
Where's your ID?
Hey, oh, no, wait a minute. Put that hood down.
You're late. Put your hood down.
Where's your ID?
And you have your backpack on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. Sterling wins this one 62-52 over the Collingswood Panthers, and I'll send it over to Jake for the postgame show.
Thank you, Brian. Joined here in the postgame show with Walter Garrison. Walter, great game out of you tonight. Talk about, you've only played a few games with the team, but talk about what it's like fitting into the system so late into the season.
I feel like, even though I did come late, I had to wait my 30 days. I feel like it was pretty easy for me to fit in. I spent I still practice with them, throughout those 30 days. So I feel like, me coming back, it was a breeze. It was easy for me to fit into.
And we saw a lot of great work out of you on the defensive end tonight. Give us a little bit. Is that something that you work on in practice, the blocks, the defense, or does that come more to you naturally?
We do work on defense, but being able to get blocks and stuff like that just comes, from me being lanky, my athletic ability, things like that. So that's really just it. It's not special to it.
And give us a little insight on what's next with this Sterling Knights team. You guys are seated right now 5th in the Camden County Boys Championship tournament. Give us a little bit of insight on what's next for you guys.
We just got to keep working. We got to get better at defense. We got to keep playing as a team. Coach Behringer always preaches brotherhood. So that's it. I don't got much to say about that. Just keep working.
Thank you, Walter. Great game tonight. And now joined by Ramir Brong. Ramir, another great game out of you tonight. You seem to take a pride in a lot of the little things, like taking a charge or hustling back on defense. Give us a little bit more insight on that.
That's just my job to do on the team. I'm a point guard, and I just do what I got to do. Getting back on defense should be something everyone do, but if I'm the first one down the court, then I just make it happen for the guys.
And we're seeing a lot more of you taking threes. Is that something that you're trying to expand in your game?
Oh, yeah, for sure. As a point guard, you got to be able to shoot and facilitate so you can be more of a threat. So I've been working on it a lot, actually.
And give us a little more insight on what it was like to have a constant back-and-forth battle with the Panthers tonight.
Every team's going to give us their hardest fight against us, but it's just on us to fight back, and I think that's just what we did tonight.
Thank you, Ramir. Great game tonight.
See him come out? I'm just talking to my best friend, Ken, down from Jersey City. No, not Jersey City.
Joined now with Coach Behringer. Coach, great game tonight. Give us a little bit of insight on what it's like when teams know that they're coming to play Sterling High School and they're going to bring their A game every single night.
It's tough because, well, first of all, you got to understand, Collingswood is a well-coached team. You saw some of the possessions they had that, they had long possessions, right, valuable possessions, and then they capitalized on those possessions. So it's a credit to what Pat does over there at Collingswood. So not only are those teams, going to play hard, but when you have a well-coached team, you got to understand that you're going to be in for, a bigger battle.
And we saw you get a lot of guys involved tonight from the bench. Was that more of a point in this game specifically tonight, or just something that you've wanted to work in?
It's a point we want to get going forward. We have the depth, and we want guys to understand that you get, like Jules. Jules is a prime example. Jules will go for 4 minutes, play his behind off for 4 minutes, and then another guy's got to step in and give that same energy. If we can do that consistently, then we can do we can go pretty far.
And right now you guys are seated as the number 5 seed in the Camden County Boys Basketball Championship. Give us a little bit of insight on what's next for you guys in that tournament.
Well, we got a Cherry Hill West team that we're playing that I haven't seen much of yet, but it's a fun because it gives a lot of these teams that don't really play. It gets exposure. It helps you work on the different elements of the game that we may not be prepared for, what Cherry Hills may run, and then getting in the Camden County is it's something else to try to win. So you can win a conference championship, you can win a Camden County championship, and you can win a South Jersey championship. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, Coach Behringer. Great game tonight. Send it back to Brian in the booth. Brian?
Our next TV game this Thursday, January 26th, it'll be girls basketball as Sterling will take on West Effort at 5:30 live on Channel 19 as well as youtube.com/Sterling TV 19. I wanted to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I'm Brian McLernan, joined by Jake Clark and Kevin Schulz as boys get a win against Collingswood